The story of David Vedder, the boy who lived his entire life inside a plastic bubble because of a rare disease. The story of David Vedder is among the strangest stories ever, as David was forced to live inside a bubble from the day he was born, due to a rare disease he was suffering from, which kept him trapped in that bubble throughout his life, until the last moment of his life. David Vedder's strange disease was associated with a deficiency in the immune system, so it was a constant threat to his life if he was exposed to any bacterial or viral infection. To save him, the doctors decided to isolate him inside a plastic bubble, preventing him from any human contact. David Vedder's story is indeed an incredible story that shocked the world. David suffered from an immunodeficiency that could constantly threaten his life. Any germ or bacteria in the environment would have ended his life. So the doctors isolated him in a highly sterile bubble from the day he was born. When David Vedder was born, he had severe combined immunodeficiency disease, meaning that his body did not have the immune system to fight disease. And when he was born, he was placed in the isolation plastic chamber. And the only treatment was a bone marrow transplant, and hopes were on David's sister Catherine. Unfortunately, the characteristics did not match, and therefore he had to wait for a matching bone marrow donor, or a cure for his disease. And this wait lasted for 12 years until he died after they transferred his marrow from his sister, for failing to find a suitable donor. 2 weeks later, he died as a result of lymphoma, and the reason was due to their inability to detect the contamination of his sister's blood with the EBV virus, as the necessary tests were not available to detect it at that time. And then his mother was able to touch his skin for the first and last time. On February 22, 1984, David Vedder, known as the Bubble Kid, died. His mother told the media that this was the first time she had been able to hold her son's hand. David Vedder's story has been a source of research in medicine, and 40 academic articles have been written about the boy, his autopsies, and blood samples that have helped understand and repair the immune systems of other boys with the same disease.